He would circle me like he was circling a hen.
Why are you doing that?
Working with your rooster and figuring out why he's acting out could be the key to changing his behavior towards you.
I don't know what's gotten into you two. Are you coming after me? Oh!
This reaction put us on a trajectory to fail.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the chickens of our lives.
Are you totally fascinated by rooster behavior like I am? Or maybe you have a cockerel that's currently going through a puberty phase in his development. We also fondly and jokingly refer to it as Rooberty. Many roosters turn a little aggressive towards their caregivers, and some seem to be much worse than the others. But usually, there's a reason behind why they are acting out their aggression. It's probably not because they have suddenly turned mean or hate you. In many cases, it's probably not aggression at all. It just seems that way to a human because we don't understand how roosters think and react. Your rooster is probably treating you the way he would treat his hens, and in that case, you might say that he really likes you a lot. When you hatch out eggs, you usually end up with at least half roosters. Don't get me wrong, roosters are wonderful little creatures. However, they can get pretty loud and you don't really need more than one per flock of hens.
Are you getting too fat to get in there?
So, if you have a bunch of roosters, it's kind of hard to accommodate enough hens for them all.
Where are you going?
What you can do is make a bachelor coop
You're going to your new house, Kate? You're all right.
and put all your extra roosters together.
See, Jethro's already there.
If you're lucky, they will all get along fine and they can live a purposeless life as your pets until you need to replace a rooster in your mixed flock, or until you find another home for them with their own flocks to watch over. That's exactly what we did in 2023. We hatched two different clutches of eggs when we ended up with 9 total roosters that year.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Will you stop doing that? Don't do that, Tay. You're always doing that. Don't do that.
We rehomed 4 of the roosters.
This is my last night with the boys, and I'm having a lot of problems. So I'm gonna try to enjoy it. Hi guys! How are you doing?
I would have loved to have kept them all. But can you imagine 7 roosters going through Rooberty at the same time? I really had my hands full.
This is totally bullcrap. Get down. You guys can't roost up here. This is bullcrap. You too. Get down. Oh my word. How in the heck am I supposed to get 7 roosters off the roof? Hey guys, Riz. What you doing, buddy? How's Ezra?
It was pretty noisy around here.
Hi, Isaac. How you doing, buddy? You look so much like your dad.
And I had to make a hard choice on who to keep and who to go.
Hey, Harrison. How are you?
And the biggest stressor at the time was our cockerel Eli,
Are you coming after me?
who was going through a pretty aggressive Rooberty.
You coming after me? Oh! You're going back to rooster jail.
I followed all the wrong advice with that one. I held him down and broke his trust. I don't recommend doing that. This reaction
You stay down, and don't you ever bite me again.
put us on a trajectory to fail. But I didn't know better at the time. And maybe it works with some roosters, but it definitely did not work with him.
Do you want to be friends?
After that,
Do you want to be friends, Eli? No?
He never trusted me again.
He doesn't want to be friends.
He likes to get me in really close and make me think that we're going to be friends again, and then he goes after me. But he is so stubborn.
So Eli went back into the rooster coop because he didn't try to bite me when I put my hand out with some grass. So looks like he is a big bully, and that's why most of the roosters were really quiet and none of them were crowing. Now almost all of them are crowing. He was such a big bully that Noah and Enoch weren't even doing anything when he was getting on their hens. Everybody's scared of Eli.
I'm not really sure what I could have done differently with Eli, but I should have tried to figure out why he was biting me instead of quickly reacting negatively to discipline him. Because he didn't understand and he thought I turned on him. I made us enemies. Maybe he was thinking of me as his hen. That's what bachelor roosters commonly do. They don't have hens, so you become their hen.
Why is everybody scared of you, Eli? We got these three. Harrison ran, and we can't get him. And guess who gets to ride in the lap of luxury?
So then we were left with
I got my lazy duck roosters.
only 5 total roosters.
I got my Tay, and my Harrison, and my death row. You guys are so handsome. Look how handsome you are. I have never seen Tay so happy. All of his brothers left him, but he is happy.
We have our head rooster Enoch, his subordinate rooster Noah, and they watch over their own flock. They went through Rooberty in February 2023.
Come on, Ruth, get out of the way. All right, we have these two in rooster jail. Hi, Enocher. Hi, Noah. Looks like you got some pretty good licks in there. Both of you. Looking a little rough there, buddy. Oh no, Enoch kind of looks worse. You're such a good boy. This is why he's my favorite rooster ever. He just comes and hangs out with me.
Enoch is my troublemaker.
Are you serious?
If he's in a fight, he probably started it.
This is my current situation. Don't even ask me how I got here.
This is when my big rubber boots come in handy.
Knock it off.
I get underneath him.
Knock it off.
It looks like I'm kicking him, but I swung underneath his feet and swiped him out of the way. But try not to fall on your butt.
Knock it off.
Ask me how I know.
Come on, guys. Let's go to bed. Come on. Let's go, Tay. No. No. Stop. You stop. You stop. All of you. Get in the coop. Hey, everybody get in here. Yep. Yay. Okay, yep. Alright, that wasn't good at all. Alright. You take the crap out of me. I'm really feeling like you're on one of your last lives right now. You're really lucky that I'm letting you go back.
He will be the death of me.
Are you okay, Tay? Are you okay? Oh, yeah, you definitely looked way worse last night than you do today. Just a little bit of dried blood.
It was like Enoch had triggered their Rooberty.
Tay told us that Jethro and Harrison were underneath the deck fighting. Instead of getting involved, he was trying to break them up.
I think it's Jethro that's starting it.
So I wish he would just stop.
Oh, knock it off.
Tay doesn't like to fight, but he will defend. And Jethro insisted in not being a bachelor anymore. And so then we rehomed 2 more. And we ended up with, we only have 3 now. And it really cracks me up
What are you guys doing?
to say we only have 3 roosters. And I'm really happy about that.
Knock it off.
Only 3. Well,
It was Enoch totally started this.
hopefully it stays that way. Out of everything I've ever used to break up roosters, I find the broom works the best. It has a soft end, so it doesn't hurt them if I have to physically touch them with it. Its fanned end will create wind like wings when I wave it around, and I can put it up above my head and look really big when I need to show Enoch that I mean business.
It's okay. You go home. You go home, Kate. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You won, Tater. You won, buddy.
What you doing, Kate? What? Show me your pretty tail feathers. Flashy. Flashy, Tay.
And then this past year, 2024, we made a new flock for the last rooster from 23 that we kept, Tay, or aka Tater Pie, and he has his own brand new flock in his separate coop. Tay and I have always been very close from day one. I had originally called him Tamar after King David's daughter in the Bible. I had really wanted a hen named Tamar. So once I learned he was a rooster, he just kind of became Tay and Tater Pie. Because maybe I'll have a hen named Tamar someday, I hope.
What you doing, Tater?
I love naming my chickens after people from the Bible. It's kind of just like my thing.
Hi, Tater Pie. That's the little shuffle I get.
It's also known as the tater trot.
Come on, Tay. You gotta go back in. Come on.
Tay is like the smartest rooster ever.
You guys gotta go back in. Let's go. You guys gotta go back in. Come on.
He would literally round up the guys and tell them when they had to go to bed.
Come on. Tell Harrison he's gotta go in. Come on. Get in there. I'll let you out later. You get in there. Good boy. You're a good boy, Tay. You tell Harrison he's gotta get in there. Come on, Harrison. Come on, Harrison. You get in there. Yes. You get in there. I'm going to come pick you up.
And he would literally tell Harrison when he had to go in the coop.
You tell him. You get in there, Harrison. I'm going to come pick you up, sir. You get your butt in the coop.
Right there, he told him.
You get your butt in the coop. Tell him. Come on, Harrison. Get in there. Come on, Harrison. Isn't Tay the best? Get in the coop. Go get him. Tell him he has to come in here.
I don't remember how we got him in.
Hey! How you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Why did you just bite my toe? I don't know what gets into him.
Rooberty is what. And they were fighting, so we had separated them and then put them back together.
How you guys doing? How you feeling, Jethro? You doing okay? How you doing, Harrison? How's Tater Pie?
Let Jethro out, and then those two like immediately tried to fight under the table, and Tay goes in there and breaks him.
Did he break them up?
You don't want him to fight. I think it's Jethro that's starting it. Because I don't think Harrison really wanted to fight.
Jethro, were you starting fights? I am so proud of you, Tay. Tay told us that Jethro and Harrison were underneath the deck fighting. Instead of getting involved, he was trying to break them up. And even when I got down and started trying to break them up, he got down and tried to help me. Pretty much like a Noah Enoch type fight. Only what they did probably last February. I was having a little bit of a flashback. You did so good, Tay. I'm so proud of you. Because Jethro will try to fight him through the cage. He's all tough guy through the cage. And then he goes back behind the air compressor and he hides for a minute. And then he comes back. And he's tough guy again. He knows that there's no way that he could take Tay. Tay wouldn't go after him if he didn't start it. Tay's not an aggressive rooster, except for when he's jealous and goes after my boots. Right? Do you get a little jealous?
I think Tay was a little jealous that Jethro got to spend so much time with me while he lived in the garage, and I think Jethro was just fed up being a bachelor, and he insisted that he have his own flock. I was really hoping that we could get all the boys to get along, and I really didn't think that it was going to be possible to rehome any of them. So I had planned to build another coop and build a whole nother flock for Jethro. But with God, all things are possible, and he answered my prayers.
What exactly are you doing? It's like you're writing on the ground with your beak. It's weird. I just want you two to get along so you can be in the coop together. Then we could rehome Harrison and you guys could be roommates. What do you think? Would that work? What do you think, Jay?
I really think they were laughing at me, but we found a home for Jethro, and he's really happy there.
Hey
Glory to God, prayers answered.
New buddy here. Oh, aren't you handsome, bud?
And then there were two. How you doing today, Tater Pie? What was that for? I thought you'd be in a really good mood. How are you, Harrison? Are you in a good mood?
He started to turn quite aggressive after Jethro moved out, but he was really only aggressive toward me, and it was like he wanted to mate my shoes, or my boots, or just my feet in general.
Did you just attack my leg? I thought you were following me. What is up with you? I will pick you up. I'm not afraid of you. Not one bit. I ain't afraid of you either. Nobody is. But Jethro, maybe. How's that? You ready to come out and see me? Are you gonna come beat me up? Hey! Hey! What was that? That's not okay.
Dress for the occasion. Wear protective clothes and big rubber boots. You can stand your ground when you feel invincible. Earning the respect of your rooster and trust seems to be the key to peace and harmony.
Hey! Hey! What? Why are you doing that? What? You better watch it.
He would circle me like he was circling a hen, doing his little rooster dance we called the tater trot.
I will pick you up.
And then he would aggressively
You want me to pick you up?
get on me and act like he was mating a hen on my feet.
I don't know what's gotten into you today. Hey! 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 You quit it! You better watch yourself!
It's so hard not to overreact in these moments.
You stop. You settle down. How come you got blood on you? What happened?
And it's so hard to not let your emotions
You knock it
get the
off.
best of you. But it's super, super important to stand your ground and stay calm.
I don't know what's gotten into you two.
On today's episode of the Roosters of Our Lives, how is Tay gonna act?
with me? Are you gonna be a good boy? You be a good boy, Tay? You be a good boy? Hey! Why do you try to attack my feet? I'm not really sure why you do that. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
He thought I was his hen, so when a
What are you doing?
rooster mates a hen, he usually grabs a hold of her neck feathers or right around her head. And that's what he was doing, was whenever a part of me would get close to him, like my arm or my wrist, anything that he could get a hold of, he would grab a hold of me and pull me in.
He just, hey, you get back. He just bit me like twice and left some good marks.
He was really just trying to, basically, in his own rooster way, love me. Which was actually hurting me, and it needed to stop.
I don't understand why you bit me, buddy. I don't understand. Settle down, Bubba.
It made our relationship a
down.
little stressed.
Yep, you're fine. Settle down. That was much better. I'm trying to go and see him more often in the day and acknowledge him. He just needs attention. Ow! Right on my head! Who in the heck? Ow! Whoever that is in big trouble. Tay, get down!
Often you can offer up inanimate objects to your roosters, and they will let their Rooberty instincts out on those.
Alright, I tried to give the guys a stuffed animal so that they could practice their mating skills on that. So now we're gonna give them some shoes and see what that does. Want those? No? We got shoes. They're not excited about shoes. What do you think? Do you want these? They're like, where's the hens, lady? Right? Crazy chicken lady. Just trying to give you shoes.
I worked with him for a few months,
Alright, settle down.
and he started to get a little better.
Settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, buddy. What are you doing? Why did you just go after my leg? I thought we were done. I thought you were fine. What was that? Why'd you just go after my leg? What? Alright, Kay. I need... No. 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 I need you to be good. No. Tay, no. Tay, no. Tay, no. Let me walk. Stop
He
it.
was acting a lot like an overly hyperactive puppy.
Tay, no. No. No, Tay. No. Why do we got Tay in here? Huh? Because Tay kept going after me yesterday, trying to attack my leg over and over again. Why is that, Tay? Why were you being a brat? I think he's jealous. I think he's jealous of Jethro. Alright, I'm trusting you to be a good boy. Coming with me? I will pick you up if you jump on my car. Oh. That was really stupid. Wasn't that stupid? Come on. Go, 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 go. This way. Go, 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 go. There you go. Now you know where you're at. Okay, now he knows. No. Knock it off.
To show Tay that I was not happy with him being on my feet,
Knock it off, Tay. Knock it off.
I started pulling my foot out from underneath him and kind of shaking him off. And he started learning no.
Settle down, Tay. No. Yeah, good boy. No. Good boy. No. You guys are up late. It's time for bed. No. No, Tay. Stop. He's trying to mate my boot. Stop. There's my tater. Aw, you're so handsome. No.
Tay was doing a lot better, especially after Jethro completely moved away. And it really seemed like he was claiming the pullets that I had meant to give to Jethro.
It's so weird. Tay doesn't ever act like this around any of the other hens. And he just started making this weird noise when they come over here. I've never heard him make that noise before, ever.
I didn't feel comfortable putting the 9 girls in with both Tay and Harrison. Not only is it not enough hens for 2 of them, but roosters need space. They're territorial. Their run just isn't big enough to accommodate 2 roosters and their hens. It seemed that the best option would be to rehome Harrison too. So he got a job watching over my cousin's flock. And then the old ugly rooster coop got a facelift. I was really worried about putting them in with Tay because he was so aggressively mating my boots. I thought that maybe he would aggressively try to mate the pullets, and they weren't laying yet, and they were still only about 15 or 16 weeks.
You're doing a really good job, Tater Pie.
However, Tay did so well. He did so good at just taking over the flock and not being overly creepy.
You're doing a good job, buddy. You got some really pretty hens.
And in less than a week, he had completely stopped mating my boots. And he had completely stopped circling me with the tater trot.
You good? Okay, buddy. Hi, T. How you doing, buddy? You're doing a good job.
And then our relationship ended up by going back to the way it was before he started to go through his rooster puberty, or what we call Rooberty. And it's been great ever since. Both Jethro and Harrison have been doing awesome at their new homes, which has made it a lot easier for me to let them go, knowing that my boys have found their purpose in life. Tay has definitely been worth working with, and as much as I'd love to keep every single rooster that I hatch, I'm very happy with the 3 that I have, even Enoch. But I would really like to hatch some eggs out of Tay's coop, but that's gonna mean more roosters. Oh my goodness, they would be so cute. If you really like this video about roosters, I bet you'd really like this one too. Click it.